Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I'm back from Paris and just in time, unfortunately, before the tragedy. And I don't know if I should consider myself lucky or not, but anyway, I'm back and it's really, I have no words for what happened. I'm not obviously gonna get into it because it's such a delicate argument. But as you all know, I stayed in Paris for the holidays. I had a great time and spent Christmas and New Year's. And if you follow me on Instagram, of course, you know that and you saw all my pictures. Today's video is very casual. I'm in my sweatshirt. I'm sorry, but it's Saturday and I worked this morning and I just don't feel like dressing up. But that's okay because, you know, sometimes videos can be casual. Why not? I do have makeup on and this makeup was from this morning and I will tell you what I have on because it's part of what I got. This video is going to be a haul and what else? It's going to be also new stuff that I bought in Paris, stuff that I got when I was away, stuff that I brought to Paris. And yeah, so, you know, let's get right into it. But before telling you all about it, I just wanted to say that, what did I want to say? Oh my gosh, I forgot. Well, that's okay. Maybe it'll come back to me. But yeah, I just had my coffee, so I'm just going to have water instead of coffee. And but it's my usual coffee talk. So I'm going to try not to edit because sometimes I get really lazy about making these videos now that I have this like super duper camera. It's just, you know, time consuming with the editing and the focusing and stuff. So bear with me. I'm just gonna be natural and just, you know, talk through it. So the first thing that I brought with me to Paris and that I love, like these are some of my favorites too. I'm going to do right after this, actually tomorrow, so I'm a little bit nicer looking. Tomorrow I'm going to do my 2014 favorites. But with me, I brought my contact lenses, which I don't have on right now, but this is my first time wearing contact lenses and they are fantastic. The only problem is that I can't read really well with them. So if you have contact lenses and you also have this problem, please let me know because I don't know, it's like the prescription is the same as my glasses, but I can read with my glasses, but I can't read with my contact lenses. So let me put on my glasses. And oh, by the way, I have to tell you that some of the things that I brought to Paris, I left there because obviously I'm going to be moving there very soon. So it was stupid for me to bring back. So, oh yeah, this is one of the things that I brought. And, okay, let's go. So contact lenses, first thing I brought with me, great. Then I'll start off with the things that I brought, obviously. For brushes, my two, what are they called? Everyday Minerals, the buffing brush and the crease brush. The black panties also gave me a crease brush by Hourglass. I brought that and that's amazing and that stayed with me in Paris. No, stayed with me, not with me, with my boyfriend in Paris. Then another brush that I love, love, love is this. This is just a painting brush that I found because I used to paint. And it's square, it's like a Kolinsky brush. And I have another one which is kind of similar to very pointed crease brush. And I use this, and this is the only thing. This is for watercolors and the brand is Tintoretto. And the number is, I believe, 9. But I'll of course insert this in my 2014 favorites together with the other brush, which I don't have, but I'll tell you all about. And this is basically like the most amazing crease brush ever, a square brush like this. So I'm kind of like over makeup brushes because they are just bogus. Like, all of them do not work for me. I'm never happy with them. I even watch the videos and get all hyped up about like the new latest brushes, but it just doesn't work for me. I have my own way of putting on eye makeup, like it was a painting. Like if I were to paint, I have my own way of handling my brush, and I want the like certain things to be there, and makeup brushes don't have that, and on top of that they are really expensive. So anyway, this for face brushes, they're fine. Of course, you're never gonna get like a paintbrush that is going to be this big, although you can, but face brushes are really good to get makeup brushes. So this is the Sephora Air 55, and of course I apply this with my, what's this itch I have? Mineral foundation, and always have that. Then right before, my voice just went woo, right before leaving, I got the complexion brush by e.l.f. for blush, and it actually is so soft, and I find that it's way better than the Real Techniques brush. This is like what, €3 or something like that. This is great, so I will do a review. I have like so many reviews, it's really bad. Then I was like going through my like brushes, and I found this Lancome. I believe it's a powder brush. The handle, the barrel, whatever. The handle is amazing. It's like so solid, and this is a brush you would like put on your vanity table. It's great. It is synthetic, obviously, and so fluffy. I don't know if they still make this, but I applied my bronzer with this throughout my whole holiday, and it's perfect. It's so light. This is great for powder too. So those are the brushes. Then I also brought, as far as lips, this is like what I have on basically, and it's gonna be in my favorites. This is a WJ Con lip liner in 01 Rosa, which is called pink. And I think it's the perfect color for my lips because it's a peachy pink, but it's very brightening, as you can see. And on top of it, this is my favorite lipstick ever. I can never find the number for this damn thing because they write so small. But anyway, I'll write it in the annotation and it'll be in my favorites. It's by Kiko, and it's the best peach ever. And you have it right here on my lips. And then WJ Con, I have two lip liners like this, and these are very similar to MAC, those famous MAC like nudie, whoops, sorry, this is like all over the place, nudie browns. Okay, I have to sharpen it because that's the only downside of it. Like, you close the cap and it just like squishes the point. But anyway, this is the color. I'm always afraid you can't see, but I think you can see. And I have another one to go with it, and they are my favorite like brownish lip liners, more than MAC, more than any of the other ones, etc, etc. Then my brush, my Mason Pearson brush. This is the only thing I brought with me, and this, I cannot live without this now that I have it. And another alternative, if you don't want to pay this much, is the Tangle Teaser. And of course, you know, it doesn't hurt your head, but this is special, and I'll do a review on this too. Then let's see, what did I bring? Well, I didn't bring this with me because okay, I didn't bring this with me, but this is like one of my favorite combos ever. And I will tell you that this is, and I have to do a review on this. This is the Young Blood Liquid Mineral Foundation Deep Sea Hydrating Complex, rich in ocean minerals and nutrients. This is in the color Sand. Sand is so yellow, and yet it works for me. And it's part of their three light colors. There's like pebble, shell, and sand. And this is sand, and I have to do a review on this. I put a light layer of this for the color, and then my loose mineral foundation in soft beige. In summertime I wear warm beige, and it's to die for, absolutely to die for. So I didn't bring this, but I did use this before leaving. So another one of my favorite, I'm just gonna tell you, is my palette. And I didn't bring this, of course, but this is all made of like Kiko and WJ Con colors, except for this one, which is Inglot. My favorite color for doing eyebrows is this. This is the perfect color for me for doing eyebrows. And then like these neutral browns, just amazing. And this is what I use a lot. Then I have found, okay, my holy grail. No, wait, I can't tell you about this. I have to tell you, I have to finish telling you what I brought to Paris. Okay, so this is like the basket of drugstore stuff that I brought. Okay, so in Paris, all I wore for 15 days was the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Airbrush Mineral Foundation SPF 30. This, I had done a video right before leaving for Paris, and somehow, I don't know, it disappeared. I can't find it in my camera, I can't find it in my computer. It's a mystery. I can just tell you that this is really high up there in my favorite mineral foundations. And it's basically a powder. And this is to substitute my MAC MSF Natural. And I won't tell you much about it because I have to make a video, but I apply this liberally with this brush, either pat it in or swirl it. And it has a little bit more of a luminosity, but this was like on a daily basis what I wore, okay? And before I forget, I also brought, and I left it there, my little palette of MAC Pro MAQ concealers and foundation colors, and I would use that as concealer and then wear this on top, and I was fine all day long. This does not budge, ladies. Like, it's really great. Then another thing, basically the three products that I brought was this on a daily basis. Then oh my god, this NYC Sunny is like the perfect color for me. For like fair skin, it's not too muddy, it's not too yellowy, it's just perfect. And I wore this every day. Whoops, I'm gonna blind you with this brush. And then this is like, oh my god, holy grail material. Essence All About Matte powder, compact powder. This is just like the Makeup Forever HD compact powder. It's absolutely no difference. And I would wear this under my eyes and also all over my face, and oh my god, it was like amazing. And then, did I bring this? I believe I didn't bring this. What I brought was, what did I bring as far as, oh, as far as blush, and I left it there, was the NARS Deep Throat and NARS Oasis. And I have to finish those, but I left them there. And then as eyeshadow, this Wet n Wild Nutty eyeshadow. It's called Nutty, damn it. This is one of my favorite. It's even better than the Burberry Pale Barley, not because it's better quality, even though they're like very similar, but because the color is amazing on me. Sometimes I don't like I don't know, shimmery colors that are too orange or too yellow, and this is perfect. So definitely suggest Nutty. Then before leaving, I bought, oh, you know what else I brought to Paris, I think? The Physicians Formula Youthful Wear. I believe I brought this. But even if I didn't bring it, it's a wonderful, it's not like the MSF Natural. It's too shimmery, but it's a beautiful, let me see if I can, beautiful highlighter, day highlighter, or, you know, like, powder highlighter. And then another thing that I brought, why am I touching myself? I think I have like a niche here and it's getting me all like jumpy. the Wet n Wild eyeshadow trios in, this is Silent Treatment, and I love this, but I brought to Paris and left it there, Walking on Eggshells. And that was great. Then before leaving, together with the complexion brush, which is here, I purchased once again the e.l.f. What's it called? I don't know what it is. Cool. It's the powder. I don't know what it's called, but this powder, because I know Tara Babies always raves about this, and she applies it under her eyes, and I must say it's great. It's just as great as this. But I didn't bring it with me. I couldn't bring too much. So that was it. Let me put everything back, and I can't wait to do another review of my Physicians Formula. Then, okay, so what I got in Paris. Okay, calm down, I'm getting all excited now. I went to By Terry, and By Terry, and of course I have to do a video on all these things. I went to By Terry and I got now. First of all, when I went there, I didn't get many samples, and when my boyfriend went there to get me a lipstick, which is this lipstick, he really got a lot of samples, so I must send him off to get me some samples instead of samples, buy me stuff. Okay. Before getting into By Terry, another thing that I brought was my Young Blood liquid eyeliner in brown. This is like the best. So we'll do also a review on this, but I love it. As far as mascara, before leaving, my friend bought me the Pupa Vamp. It's okay. I don't go crazy over it, so it's just okay. And then, okay, let's get to By Terry. The By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. Colorless Hydra Care Powder. Extra smoothing, multi-zones correction, no pores, no lines, matte invisible finish. And that's what I have on today, and I applied it with the powder puff. This is it. It's supposed to like really work under the eye. I like it under the eye, but it all depends on the application. I don't think this does anything better than the All About Matte. However, I still have to use it, so hold on. Oh yeah, of course I brought my beautiful red color that I wore for Christmas, 200 Frenetic Vermilion by Rouge Terry. Rouge Terribly by Terry. Oh my god, these names. Anyway, I brought this, but I didn't buy it now. You know, I bought it in October, or I was given it in October. And then I bought my first ombre black star in the color Ombre Mercier, number 15. This is a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Well, not really, but I mean, I don't really like go crazy with eyeshadows anymore. I'm pretty much always the same, like brown. But this is the most elegant color I have ever seen. And when I apply it, my eyes just pop out, lighten up, yes, and sparkle. This is, I can't even, it's probably like patina, but with a little bit more of like an olivey green. I think it's such a unique color, and I have to thank the sales assistant for this, because I was gonna get the usual, you know, like brownie colors, and she said, when you wear this, to me, she said, like, your eyes are so elegant. Like, this color is really elegance, like the epitome of elegance. There's a little bit of yellow, there's a little bit of green, gray, brown, and it's just, I think, one of the best colors, and I thank her for telling me to buy this, okay? Obviously, I'm gonna make a review of each product, because as you know, they're very expensive. Then I got this. I wasn't decided because I've been following, as you know, the black panties, and this is the Touche Volupté Highlighting concealer brush, skin perfecting phyto ingredients, anti-blemish, anti-fatigue, ultra soothing, no, smoothing, full coverage. This is heavier than the Expert one. And this is in the color 1. This is what I have under my eyes today, together with, this is not enough for me, just this, even though this is thicker than the Expert. I first apply the LS Fast concealer, which is like amazing, and then I apply this on top of it, and it really does illuminate much better, I believe, than the Touche Éclat, because I had the Touche Éclat. So this is a big tube, and when I have the receipt for all of this, so how much did I pay? I think I paid $47 for this. Is just like crazy prices. Like, nobody should be paying this much for makeup, but you know, like, we're obsessed, so what the heck. No, but I really wanted to try it now. I don't know, by trying it, like, I applied it. If it really makes a difference, then I'm willing to pay the price. If it doesn't, like for example this, I don't know if this is worth the money, but I still have to understand if it is and if it's not. But if this, for example, really makes a difference under your eyes and brightens compared to, I don't know, the Maybelline Dream Lumi or something, then I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna spend the money. Also because this is a big tube. But like I said, I'll do like a more in-depth review. And as far as samples, all the lady gave me, because I spent over 100, I think like 150, I think. I still haven't used this. This is foundation, so Densalus foundation, the Densalus concealer, which is here, and the primer. Still haven't used this. And I know that the foundation is not my color. When I went back to get the concealer, the lady gave me a simple sample of the Densalus foundation. This is in the color, gosh, I don't know, but it's something. So this foundation is in the color, well, anyway, it doesn't matter what color because it's the wrong color, but this is kind of the right color for me. I applied it one day in Paris and I applied it one day here, and it just doesn't do anything for me, because when I apply something, I have to be impressed, like right away. And this is not the foundation for me. I'll also do a review. So that's it with By Terry. Oh, and of course, the By Terry counter was right next to the Laura Mercier, and I know I can't buy a Laura Mercier anymore because it's tested on animals, but I was like tempted to get a sample of the Silk Cream foundation. She gave me a huge sample of this. This is not in Bamboo Beige, but in Silk Medium Ivory. Medium Ivory, not. And I applied it once in Paris, and my boyfriend that day, as we were walking, he said, "Did you change your makeup? You really look good. You're like, the whole thing looks good." I'm like, "Really? Can you tell me exactly what it is?" And he's like, "I don't know, there's something." I'm like, "Is it the complexion?" He's like, yeah, it's the color." So I think this was, you know, the thing that made me different a little bit. So anyway, that is that. Crazy purchases by Terry, crazy prices too, but you know, sometimes you just have to splurge. Then, oh, a wonderful thing, and I had to do a review on this, is this, guys, oh my god, I have so much to say about this, is the Yalusé, or Yalusette, if it's in French it's Yalusé, crème, 100 grams. This is 100% hyaluronic acid, like pure form of hyaluronic acid. I think I paid it no more than 12 euros. It's in the French pharmacy. I went to City Pharma. It has made such a big difference. Look at this big tub here. It has made such a big difference in my skin. As you know, hyaluronic acid is necessary for the plumpness and everything in our skin. And you know, what more, doesn't get any better than this, basically. Like, it's pure. I have a video that I'm gonna link when I'm gonna do a review on it. It's like there's a whole story behind it. I have like so much to say about this, so hang on. Then another one that I got, this is like pure vitamin A, but it's I don't know, there's another one called, I can't remember the name, I forgot. They don't make it anymore, they stopped making it. Avebon, I think it's Avebon. Anyway, when I'll make a video about this, I'll insert this and I'll tell you about this Avebon that is no longer made, but now the pharmacist said that this is the same, kind of the same thing. So it's basically, yeah, vitamin A. Vitamin A, but the only thing that it has different is it has foie de morue. I don't know what morue is, like it's basically oil, like foie. What is foie? I can't remember what foie is in English. Anyway, I have to obviously tell you about this, but these are like great purchases and they cost like nothing basically. Then before going on to my other purchase, my order, I have found, okay, the loves of my life. Before leaving for Paris, I went into a store where they had like Maybelline, L'Oreal, and this and that, and they also had some Italian brands. Hold on. They also had Italian brands, and I saw this limited edition. It was out there and open like this, so these eyeshadows. And I was with a friend and we were kind of in a hurry, and I saw these two eyeshadows together with others, and I just took a glance. I'm like, oh my god, what are those colors? I love those colors for those. No, I said to myself, those colors would be great for blending and like crease work. And I had to leave right away, and I wasn't gonna ask my friend, can we stay and like look? I was like, no, I have to come back. But then I left for Paris. So in Paris, I was like, I have to go back to that store because, I don't know, it was just like love at first sight, and that rarely happens with eyeshadows. So I went back the other day and I found my perfect, here I'll put it on my eyes, blending colors, okay? This brand is like a cheap brand, Italian brand called Astra. Had like, I don't even know. This is in the color 101 and this is in the color 102. Now, I will make a video on this also, and I will find the link, and I don't know if they're sold anywhere else. These have beautiful names like Sahara or something like that. I'm just gonna swatch them, and they're a little bit, they have a little bit of like fallout, but who the hell cares? This is what I have on my eyes, and when I make a video, I'll tell you more about why I like them. Okay, one really doesn't show up. This is the lightest one, and this is like the darker one. I am so content also with the texture of these eyeshadows. I don't know what it is. They're $2.50 each. So this, I have to make a video on this. And so I got backups. I was like, come on, I'm gonna get them all, $2.50, because it's a limited edition and I have to go back and get some more. Then there were other 3 colors. I got this color, which like many other, like you might like this, but like many other transition colors or blending colors, this is too orange for my liking. This is very similar to soft brown. I was never content with soft brown, or I don't have anything to wipe my hands, okay, or all those other like transition colors. They were just too orangey and too yellow. So I got it anyway. It's $2.50. And then there was another one that was kind of like more on the cooler side. I'm probably gonna get this, but taking this away, these 2 colors, according to me, to my skin tone, to my liking, are the perfect thing. Okay, then last thing, okay, let me get these. I made an order on Camera Ready Cosmetics, okay? And you know that I'm sorry, I'm getting all these things. I'm like a freak when it comes to mineral foundation, but also when it comes to the wax foundations. And so I had RCMA, I had MAC Pro, what was left? Cinema Secrets, of course. So I finally got my Cinema Secrets, and I bought these two colors. This is what I'm wearing on my face. Like perfection. Can we just like, oh my God, perfection. So one is in the 400 series. This is 401-71. And this is 301-63AS. Do not worry, I will make a demo and a review. One is more yellow than the other. How I got to these colors, because it's very difficult because they have like 2 million colors, is because of a girl that I follow that I saw that she had made a video on these, and it was finally a video with some informative information. Is that possible to say informative information? Anyway, her video was very informative. And I told her, I like hunted her down. I said, I am a MAC NC15. Please tell me what color. And she said either the 400 series or the 300 series. So I mix a little bit of both. But anyway, I use it with a beauty blender. This is what I have on. It's just amazing, amazing. Then I got 2 samples of the Kevyn Aucoin Central Silk Enhancer in the 2 colors for concealer. I'm not going to use this. And they gave me so much, guys, because you know that just a little dab of this lasts you forever. So I got 2 samples. Look at all this. It's going to last me for a year, I swear to God. So that was like amazing.